Hello YouTube, it's Mike from Valentine video. This is part 3 of the Valentine's Day special. Just so you know guys, I've got to crank this out quick because this is going to be a long video if I can make it, alright. By the way, 3 videos in one day, I believe this is a record. First, a song from my rant. 5, 6, 7, 8.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a heel. You're as cuddly as a cactus, you're as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch. You're a bad banana with a greasy black peel. You're a monster, Mr. Grinch. Your heart's an empty hole. Your brain is full of spiders. You've got garlic in your soul, Mr. Grinch. I wouldn't touch you with a 39.5-foot pole. You're a vile one, Mr. Grinch. You have termites in your smile. You have all the tender sweetness of a seasick crocodile, Mr. Grinch. Given the choice between you, I'd take the seasick crocodile. You're a foul one, Mr. Grinch. You're a nasty, wasty skunk. Your heart is full of unwashed socks. Your soul is full of gunk, Mr. Grinch. The 3 words that best describe you are as follows, and I quote: stink, stank, stunk. That's all I'm going to do for today, although I love that song. But I want to keep things short. Now, a National Geographic report. I'm not sure why this would be National Geographic, but it's definitely the History Channel. Numerous early Christian martyrs were named Valentine. The Valentines honored on February 14th are Valentine of Rome and Valentine of Terni. Valentine of Rome was a high priest of Rome who was martyred in about AD 269, and he is buried in Via Flaminia. His relics are at the Church of St. Praxed in Rome, and the Whitefriars Street Carmelite Church in Dublin, Ireland. Valentine of Terni became a bishop of Intermana, modern Terni, at about AD 197, and is said to have been martyred during the prosecution of Emperor Aurelian. He is also buried at the Via Flaminia, but a different location than the Valentine of Rome, so there are different Valentines buried in different places. I guess there's 2 of them. His relics are at the Basilica of St. Valentine in Terni, and the Catholic Encyclopedia, there's one, also speaks of a 3rd saint named Valentine who is mentioned in the early martyrologies under the date of February 14th. He was martyred in Africa with a number of companions, but nothing more is known about him. No romantic elements are present in the early... What? No romantic elements are present in the original early medieval biographies of either of these martyrs. By the time of St. Valentine became linked to romance in the 14th century, distinctions between Valentine of Rome and Valentine of Terni were utterly lost. In the 1969 revision of the Roman Catholic calendar of saints, the feast day of St. Valentine on the 14th was removed from the general Roman calendar and relegated to the particular local or even national calendars. For the reason, I can't get my feet up here. Though the memorial of St. Valentine is ancient, it is left to the particular calendar since apart from blah 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 blah, the feast day is celebrated blah 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 blah. Okay. Here's the good part. Claudius was impressed by Valentine and had a discussion with him. I'm not sure which Valentine this is. Figure it out later. Attempting him to convert to Roman paganism in order to save his life. This is when he's execution. Valentine refused and tried to convert Claudius to Christianity instead. Because of this, he was executed. Wah, wah. Before his execution, he was reported to have performed a miracle by healing the blind daughter of the jailer. Look, I know my facts. I actually knew this for a while. I Wikipedia'd it just to check my facts, but I didn't really read this. So he healed the blind daughter. Okay, this is cool. But, so I guess that's where it's from. Yeah, that's a little history of Valentine's Day. That's a little romance. Isn't that great? Happy endings. Well, this also ends the part 3 and final part of our Valentine's Day trilogy. I'm Mike from Foot, and I hope you guys have a wonderful and awesome and heart-shaped meatloaf flavored Valentine's Day. I love you guys. Goodbye.